Hello everyone and welcome to another garage video. Today, as you can see, we have our Mini R53 Cooper S. That's the car we use to go on track to have fun. So last time we went on a track, the car has got a black flag. The exhaust was too loud. So as you can see for the last clip, the car is really loud. So that's why we are putting the car on the ramp today. So we are going to swap the exhaust, make it a little bit quiet so we don't have problems at the track with the car anymore. We might, if we have the time, we might be upgrading some parts on the rear axle. So this is a R53. If you use the rear axle from the R56, you can use adjustable arms and a lot of other stuff that I have. This basically, since I own the car, I never got the time to install it. So if we got the time today, we are going to do it. But for today, the main thing is swap the exhaust so we can go on track and have fun on the track as anyone else. So that's the main thing why the car is here. So we are going to start with that, and if we got the time to do the rest, we'll do it. Otherwise, I'll do another video with the Mini. All right, stay with us, guys. You already know. Please subscribe, give us a like, go on our Instagram, follow our Instagram. All right, guys, let's try to hear the cold start of the Mini. As you can see, it's very loud. All right, guys, we are going to start doing undo the exhaust manifold. So we need to take this heat shield and to have access to the bolts for the exhaust manifold. we can talk a little bit about the Mini in the time I'm doing this. So like I said, this is a Mini R53 Cooper S. It's 163 brake horsepower from factory. This engine has been fully rebuilt during the winter. We prepared the engine to get a little bit more power. We are planning to do something special with this car. We had multiple options. We thought about putting a 1.8 turbo from, for example, a Seat Leon Cooper R, the first Seat Leon, the 1M. So the 1.8 turbo, a BAM engine with 225 brake horsepower. So that was one of the ideas. But because of time reasons and because we want to still enjoy the car on track, we decided to leave it as it is for now. And after that we thought as well about doing turbo conversion. So keep using the standard engine and take the supercharger out and do a turbo conversion. That was another idea. And so yeah, we rebuilt the engine thinking on the turbo conversion at the beginning, and if everything goes well, we might do the 1.8 turbo conversion on this car as well, or maybe another one. We do have another two Minis. They are currently with no engine, so we might do a 1.8 turbo conversion on the other Mini. So yeah, on this one, still the standard engine, still the standard power, so still the standard ECU. Has some mods engine-wise, so it does have a reduced pulley on the supercharger, 16% reduced pulley. We have a lightweight pulley on the crankshaft, and AC removed. So there's no more aircon compressor on it. Smaller belt. We have cold plugs. We have AirTech intercoolers, slightly bigger. We have an upgraded bypass valve, but I'm gonna be honest with you, since we put the upgraded bypass valve, the car seems not doing the same power as before. Like it seems a little bit slower than before. So we might go again for the standard bypass valve on the supercharger to see if the problem is really the bypass valve or something else. Supercharger has been rebuilt as well, so it's a refurbished one. We've been thinking, so we have a K&N air filter, but we've been thinking about taking the standard box and just putting a open filter. But that, for now, is just thoughts. Like I said, the main reason for today, it's to make the car drivable, not so loud, so we can enjoy the track. So, exhaust manifold, it's loose now. Now we are going to go under the car. Oh, no, I need to unplug the O2 sensor. That's it. So now we can go under the car and do the rest. So guys, it's what we have for Downpipe at the moment. It was a homemade one. I made it myself. So last season we noticed that the car was starting to lose power, so we thought that the cat was blocked. So we took the cat out and we made this downpipe to fit the engine as a try. It didn't work well because the power is still the same, and the car has been very, very loud since. So at the moment, we run no cat, and we are running a full straight line until the end, and at the end we have these two back boxes, one on each side. And yeah, so the idea is to put something in the middle so the car is not so loud, or just put the cat back on, and yeah, so the car is not loud as like it is now, because like I said, with the cat on, the car has never been so loud as it is now. So that's maybe what we are going to do. We are going to swap this downpipe and put the cat back on and see how it works. As you can see, guys, we have here another Mini, currently with no engine. This one I had a small crash with it, so I started rebuilding the car, but after I thought, like, do I need 3 Minis? So yeah, the car is just being here for spare parts. I might rebuild it one day, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep this one for spare parts. And we have another one here, and this is the one that I've been thinking about putting the 1.8 turbo. So yeah, let's see. All right, let's take the manifold out. And here is the one with the cat ready to go in. Okay, let's go to the top again. So now we are going to put the manifold back on the engine head. Okay, O2 sensor is connected. Now the coil pack. Now the heat shield again. All right, from the top, it's everything done. It looked empty, but it's not. Good. Okay, from the top is everything done. Like I said, I might change the bypass valve again. And the reason being is the iconic sound that supercharger for the R53 Cooper S does, the whining sound. I can't hear the sound anymore. So I think the bypass valve is not working how it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna put the standard one back in the car and see if we start hearing the supercharger working again. All right, guys, let's finish the job here underneath the car. As you can see, I've been welding this. The cat has just been laying around, and when I wanted to put it now in the car, I realized that it was cracked all the way around. So yeah, I've been welding this. I'm not the best welder in the world, so I've done the best I could. I shouldn't be leaking. So yeah, don't get too mad on me on the welds, because I'm definitely not the best welder in the world. Okay, Let's connect now the second O2 sensor after CAT. Okay, the job with the exhaust is done. Now let's see what's going on with this bypass valve to see if we start having all the power of the supercharger again. So guys, interesting. I've put the CAT back on and now I can hear the supercharger again. So it might be some problem that the car was so loud that I couldn't hear the supercharger anymore. So I'm gonna leave it as it is for now. I'm gonna take it out tonight on track and see how it goes. It's way more quiet now, but I'll leave that for the track. So I'm not gonna show you now how it sounds. It's still sounding good, but yeah, I'm gonna take the car out tonight and see how it goes on track. All right guys, here we go. fuck off. Traffic. Fuck's sake, fucking idiots today. For fuck's sake. If you want to drive fucking slow, just go to the fucking right side. For fuck's sake, fuck off. Fucking idiots. You fucking prick. Fucking idiot. Alright guys, the lap is done. Wasn't good as I was it to be, but loads of traffic, loads of people that looks like it's the first time driving on the track. But anyway, the car is good. Didn't got black flag this time, so that's good news. And yeah, let's see how it goes. It could be that I go for another one. All right, the car, it's back in the garage. Everything went fine on the track. Didn't got black flag anymore, so the car is not too loud anymore. It's still a quite good exhaust sound on it, but we still have the problem with the power. We might have figured out what the problem is. So because we have removed the air condition compressor and put a smaller belt, the belt's still too big, it's not small enough, and the supercharger is not boosting enough to give us the full power. And yeah, so we are going to address this. Maybe in the next video we are doing a smaller belt, and we are changing the crank pulley as well, as I found out that the lightweight pulley I have, it's not the best one, and it could damage the engine. So I'm going to take this one out, and I'm going to do the rear axle as well. So I'm going to do all the adjustable stuff on the rear, so I can run maybe a little bit more camber. But I like the car as it is at the moment, but why not? I have the stuff to do it, so why not? So yeah, I'm sorry for the language, and because I got a little bit mad on the track. It seems like it was a lot of people driving on a track for the first time. That's nothing wrong about that. That's good. All people should and can enjoy the track as me and the other ones around. The only thing I could say about is, like, I know you have a faster car than me, but if you see me behind me, and if you are not comfortable enough to put all the power down, go to the right and let me go through, or me or whatever it is that has a slower car but knows the track enough to go a little bit faster. So yeah, that's the advice I can do. I shouldn't get mad anyway, because this is not a track day, it's not a race, it's just a TF, it's just a tourist thing. And so I got a little bit mad on the track, and was no reasons for that, so I'm sorry for that. And yeah, let's address the rest of the problems. I'll do another video with that, and see you in the next one, guys. Don't forget, subscribe, like, go to our Instagram account, give us a follow, and see you in the next one.